There is a clock ticking down to the moment our digital world becomes obsolete. Quantum computers promise miracles, unlocking problems once thought impossible. Q-Day is coming, but they also hold the key to break every code, every secret, every bank account on Earth. A silent arms race rages for the ultimate advantage, creating a divide that will reshape global power forever. The full story. A special ATM documentary. Watch now.
They report the chaos. We reveal the agenda.
Good evening and welcome to ATM. Tonight, we delve into a topic that is rapidly reshaping our technological landscape and geopolitical future. Imagine a world where quantum computing isn't just a theoretical concept or a distant dream, but has become the ultimate weapon, capable of unprecedented feats. In such a world, who truly controls the future when data can be processed at speeds unimaginable today, rendering all current encryption methods, from banking to national security, completely useless? This isn't merely science fiction. It's the quantum divide we are rapidly racing towards, and its profound implications are set to reshape everything you know about technology, security, and global power dynamics. Forget the limitations of traditional silicon chips. The new arms race, a silent but intense battle, is now being fought at the subatomic level, pushing the boundaries of physics and engineering. While global attention has often been distracted by conventional conflicts and economic wars, a silent, far more consequential race has been accelerating in secret labs across the globe. The race for quantum supremacy, a technological leap that promises to redefine power. The primary players in this high-stakes game are the usual suspects, the United States and China, locked in a fierce battle, pouring billions of dollars into advanced research and development to gain a decisive edge. China's ambitious 14th five-year plan allocated unprecedented state funding, estimated to exceed $15 billion, specifically for quantum technology, while the U.S., through the CHIPS and Science Act and various DARPA initiatives, is desperately trying to maintain its technological lead and prevent a significant gap from forming. News headlines frequently flash about recent breakthroughs in qubit coherence times or error correction from both sides, showcasing the rapid pace of innovation and the intense competition to achieve stable and powerful quantum systems. Other major global powers like Europe, India, and Japan are also actively participating in this critical race, but they are currently trailing behind the two technological giants, striving to catch up and secure their own quantum future. Why such an intense urgency? Because the nation that first achieves fault-tolerant quantum computing gains an advantage so profound and transformative, it could render all its rivals technologically and strategically obsolete, fundamentally altering the global balance of power. What kind of unprecedented advantage are we talking about? Imagine a computer capable of breaking virtually all modern encryption, safeguarding bank accounts, state secrets, and military communications in a matter of hours, not the millennia it would take classical supercomputers. This is the profound promise, and indeed the terrifying threat of Shor's algorithm running on a powerful fault-tolerant quantum machine, capable of dismantling the digital fortresses that protect our most sensitive information. Militarily, this means the ability to design undetectable stealth weapons through advanced quantum simulations, achieve perfect battlefield logistics calculated instantly, and gain the capability to crack enemy codes and communications in real time, providing an insurmountable strategic advantage. Economically, it translates to discovering revolutionary new materials, designing hyper-efficient drugs with unparalleled precision, and optimizing complex financial markets with godlike speed and accuracy, driving unprecedented innovation and economic growth. Dr. Eris Thorne, a leading quantum strategist quoted in a recent Rand Corporation report, stated bluntly and unequivocally, "The first nation to achieve fault-tolerant quantum computing doesn't just win the race, it fundamentally ends the race, establishing a new global order." We are not quite there yet. True, the full realization of fault-tolerant quantum computing, capable of these world-changing feats, is likely still several years away, requiring significant scientific and engineering breakthroughs. However, the early tremors of this quantum revolution are already being distinctly felt across the globe. The relentless and aggressive race for top talent is sparking a new brain drain, as nations and corporations vie for the brightest minds in quantum physics and engineering. Fierce battles are erupting over controlling the critical supply chains for highly specialized components, such as advanced cryogenic coolers and exotic superconducting materials, which are essential for building and operating quantum computers. And there are persistent whispers, unconfirmed reports circulating in intelligence circles, of brief, unexplained decryption successes against older, less secure networks, hinting at capabilities that may already be emerging in the shadows. Are these isolated glitches, mere anomalies in the vast digital ocean? Or are they the first fleeting shadows cast by the dawn of the quantum age, signaling a profound shift in our technological and security landscape? In the next part of our series, we will delve deeper to explore the profound promise and indeed the existential peril of this revolutionary technology, examining how it will fundamentally reshape our future. The race for quantum supremacy is driven by a profound sense of fear, a fear of being left behind in a technological arms race. However, it is equally fueled by an immense and inspiring hope for unprecedented advancements. Quantum computers are not merely faster iterations of our current machines. They fundamentally operate on the bizarre and counterintuitive rules of quantum mechanics, such as superposition and entanglement, which allow them to process information in ways classical computers cannot. This unique operational principle allows them to tackle problems of such immense complexity that they are simply impossible for any classical computer to solve, either now or in the foreseeable future. It is potentially a god machine, capable of unlocking secrets previously beyond human comprehension. The potential benefits of quantum computing are truly staggering and far-reaching. Imagine a future where we can design personalized cancer drugs, meticulously crafted molecule by molecule, perfectly tailored to an individual patient's unique genetic makeup and disease profile, leading to highly effective and targeted treatments. Furthermore, imagine the possibility of creating revolutionary new catalysts that can efficiently absorb carbon dioxide directly from the atmosphere, effectively reversing the detrimental effects of climate change and restoring ecological balance to our planet. Consider the profound impact of developing room-temperature superconductors, which would revolutionize energy transmission by eliminating energy loss during transport, leading to vastly more efficient power grids and a sustainable energy future for all. These are precisely the kinds of monumental problems, ranging from simulating complex molecular interactions with atomic precision to optimizing vast and intricate logistical networks for global efficiency, and even breaking down intractable mathematical codes that underpin modern security, that quantum computers are uniquely and exceptionally suited for, offering solutions previously thought impossible. Indeed, these capabilities promise to usher in a new era of unparalleled scientific discovery, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and sparking a technological revolution that will reshape industries and societies across the globe, fundamentally altering our understanding of what is possible. However, the very same immense power that enables quantum computers to solve humanity's most pressing challenges also harbors the potential for catastrophic destruction. The single greatest and most widely feared threat is known as Q-Day, the critical moment when a quantum computer becomes powerful enough to effortlessly break the RSA and ECC encryption algorithms that currently protect virtually every piece of sensitive information online, from personal data to national security secrets. Consider the implications: your personal bank account details, your private emails, classified government secrets, and even critical nuclear launch codes, all of which are currently secured by complex mathematical problems that are computationally intractable for classical computers, would become trivially easy to decipher for a sufficiently advanced quantum machine, exposing them to unprecedented vulnerabilities. The precise timing of Q-Day remains a subject of intense debate among experts, with estimates varying wildly from as soon as 5 years to as far as 15 years into the future. Despite this uncertainty, the overwhelming consensus among leading cryptographers and cybersecurity professionals is clear. Q-Day is not a matter of if, but when, and its arrival is inevitable. The precise timing of Q-Day remains a subject of intense debate among experts, with estimates varying wildly from as soon as 5 years to as far as 15 years into the future. Despite this uncertainty, the overwhelming consensus among leading cryptographers and cybersecurity professionals is clear. Q-Day is not a matter of if, but when, and its arrival is inevitable. In response to this looming threat, nations worldwide are now engaged in a frantic and urgent race to develop and deploy post-quantum cryptography, a new generation of encryption methods specifically designed and believed to be resistant to the formidable computational power of quantum attacks, ensuring continued digital security in a post-quantum world. The U.S. National Institute of Standards and Technology is currently in the final stages of standardizing these crucial PQC algorithms, a vital step towards global implementation. However, the comprehensive transition to these new standards across all digital infrastructure will undoubtedly take many years, perhaps even decades, to complete. This is a critical race against time, one that humanity absolutely cannot afford to lose, as the stakes involve the very foundation of our digital civilization. Beyond the immediate threat to encryption, quantum computing opens up an even deeper and more complex ethical abyss. The integration of quantum capabilities will profoundly supercharge artificial intelligence, potentially accelerating the arrival of artificial general intelligence, a level of AI that can understand, learn, and apply intelligence across a wide range of tasks at a human-like or superhuman level, with unpredictable consequences. Such advanced quantum-powered AI could enable surveillance systems of unprecedented sophistication, capable of monitoring and analyzing vast populations on an unimaginable scale, processing colossal amounts of data to track individuals, predict behaviors, and potentially exert control in ways that challenge fundamental notions of privacy and freedom. This raises profound and urgent questions. Who will ultimately control these godlike machines, and how will their immense power be wielded? How do we effectively prevent inherent biases from being embedded within quantum algorithms, ensuring fairness and equity in their applications? The societal impact of these technologies is truly profound, forcing us to confront fundamental questions about individual privacy, personal autonomy, and the very future of human agency in a world increasingly shaped and powered by quantum capabilities. In the next part of our exploration, we will delve into the critical and growing divide between the quantum haves, those nations and entities with access to and control over this transformative technology, and the quantum have-nots, examining the geopolitical and economic implications of this emerging technological disparity. The quantum revolution promises both incredible miracles and terrifying nightmares for humanity. But perhaps its most immediate and tangible impact will be the creation of a profound new form of global inequality, a stark division we are calling the quantum divide. This isn't just a theoretical concept, it's a looming reality that could reshape our world. This chasm will separate the handful of nations and powerful corporations that possess access to this transformative quantum power from the vast majority of countries and populations who will inevitably be left behind. The implications of this technological disparity are far-reaching and deeply concerning for global equity and stability. Nations possessing powerful quantum computers will experience an unprecedented economic acceleration, propelling their economies forward at an astonishing rate. Their key industries, including pharmaceuticals, finance, and advanced materials science, will leapfrog the competition, gaining an insurmountable advantage. This will lead to a significant shift in global economic power. They will optimize their economies with a godlike efficiency, achieving levels of productivity and innovation previously unimaginable. Meanwhile, nations without quantum access will face a stark and increasingly difficult reality. Their existing industries will rapidly become uncompetitive on the global stage, and their scientific progress will inevitably stall, creating a widening gap in development. This isn't merely about having faster computers. It's fundamentally about owning the very means of future production and innovation. A hypothetical analysis conducted by the World Economic Forum in October 2025 specifically warned that the quantum divide could exacerbate global inequality more severely and rapidly than any previous technological revolution in human history, highlighting the urgency of this issue. This economic dominance, fueled by quantum capabilities, could very easily translate into a new and insidious form of technological colonialism. Imagine a future where critical medical breakthroughs, life-saving drugs, or essential climate solutions are discovered and controlled exclusively by quantum computers owned by just one or two powerful nations. The implications for global access and fairness are immense. The critical question then becomes, will these quantum-rich nations share these groundbreaking discoveries freely with the rest of the world? Or will access to these vital advancements come with steep political or economic conditions, effectively holding other nations hostage? This scenario raises profound and urgent ethical questions about global equity, access, and the very nature of humanitarian aid. Quantum-rich nations could exert immense and unprecedented influence, dictating terms of trade that heavily favor them, accessing sensitive national data under the guise of collaboration, and effectively locking developing nations into a permanent state of technological dependency. This power imbalance could fundamentally alter international relations and sovereignty. It's akin to the resource curse. But in this new era, the invaluable resource is not oil or minerals, but computational power itself. This new form of concentrated power has the potential to fundamentally reshape geopolitical landscapes and international alliances for decades, if not centuries, to come, creating a new world order based on technological might. Is this bleak and unequal future truly inevitable? Not necessarily. There are indeed concerted efforts underway across the globe to try and democratize quantum knowledge and ensure broader, more equitable access to this transformative technology. These initiatives offer a glimmer of hope in an otherwise concerning outlook. International scientific collaborations, despite being frequently strained by escalating geopolitical tensions, continue to operate and foster shared progress. Furthermore, the development of open-source quantum computing platforms allows researchers and innovators worldwide regardless of their national resources, to experiment, innovate, and contribute to the quantum field, promoting a more inclusive development. Initiatives like the UN's proposed Quantum Leap for Development program, though currently hypothetical, aim to strategically fund crucial research and build essential capacity in the global south. The goal is to foster inclusive growth and prevent a widening technological gap, ensuring that the benefits of quantum computing are shared more broadly across all nations. However, these vital efforts face immense headwinds that threaten to undermine their progress. These challenges include the sheer, prohibitive cost of the advanced hardware required, the significant brain drain of top talent to richer nations, and the overwhelming strategic impulse of global superpowers to hoard their quantum advantage for national security and economic gain. These obstacles make bridging the divide incredibly difficult. The quantum divide is unfortunately widening faster than our current efforts can bridge it. The gap between quantum-rich and quantum-poor nations continues to grow at an alarming and accelerating rate, creating a critical challenge for global equity and stability. This rapid divergence demands urgent and coordinated international action to prevent irreversible damage. In our final part, we will delve deeper into how this esoteric and complex technology will impact your daily life, often sooner and in more profound ways than you might currently imagine. We will also explore what collective actions we must take to navigate this emerging quantum future responsibly, ethically, and in a way that benefits all of humanity, not just a select few. We've explored the global race for quantum supremacy, the existential threats it poses, and the deepening divide between those with access to this technology and those without. This journey has highlighted the profound implications of quantum advancements on a global scale. But quantum computing isn't just about spies, geopolitical superpowers, or abstract scientific concepts. Its reach extends far beyond these initial perceptions, touching every facet of our existence. It's a technology that will eventually permeate every aspect of our daily lives, transforming everything from the artificial intelligence that assists you in your daily tasks to the very security of your most personal data. This pervasive influence will redefine our interactions with technology and the world around us. The quantum leap is nearer than you think, moving from theoretical possibility to practical application at an accelerating pace. This rapid progression means its impact will be felt sooner than many anticipate, fundamentally altering our technological landscape. Quantum computing will be the engine behind the next generation of artificial intelligence, providing unprecedented processing power and enabling AI systems to tackle problems currently beyond our reach. This synergy will unlock new capabilities across countless domains. Imagine AI assistants that don't just understand your words, but your true intent, your underlying emotions, and your specific context, all with uncanny accuracy. These advanced AIs will offer a level of personalized interaction previously confined to science fiction, making technology truly intuitive. Imagine personalized learning platforms that adapt instantly to your unique cognitive style, your pace, and your individual learning needs, optimizing educational outcomes like never before. This tailored approach will revolutionize how we acquire knowledge and develop skills throughout our lives. Imagine self-driving cars that navigate complex urban environments with near-perfect safety, optimizing traffic flow for entire cities, reducing congestion, and improving fuel efficiency. This will transform urban mobility, making our commutes smoother and our cities more sustainable. In healthcare, the impact could be truly revolutionary. Quantum simulation will allow for the rapid discovery of new drugs and personalized medicine tailored precisely to your individual genome, leading to highly effective and targeted treatments. This precision medicine will redefine patient care. Diagnosis could become faster, significantly more accurate, and perhaps even predictive, catching diseases years before symptoms appear, enabling early intervention and vastly improving patient prognoses. This proactive approach to health will save countless lives and enhance quality of life. But with great power comes great vulnerability. As Q-Day approaches, the security of your personal data, your finances, your sensitive health records, and your private communications is profoundly on the line. The current encryption methods protecting this data are at risk of being rendered obsolete by quantum computers. The transition to post-quantum cryptography is not just a government problem or a niche technical challenge. It's an urgent necessity for every bank, every tech company, and every online service you use daily. This global upgrade is critical to safeguarding our digital future. While NIST has finalized its initial PQC standards, the global rollout and implementation of these new cryptographic algorithms is a colossal undertaking, requiring coordinated efforts across industries and nations. This complex transition demands significant resources and strategic planning. Hackers are already engaging in insidious harvest now, decrypt later attacks, stealing vast amounts of encrypted data today. Knowing full well they'll be able to break it open and access its contents once powerful quantum computers become widely available. This poses a silent, ticking time bomb for our most sensitive information. This means your data, even if it appears secure today under current encryption standards, might already be compromised for future decryption. The long-term integrity of your digital footprint is at stake, necessitating immediate action and foresight. A quantum future is rushing towards us with unstoppable momentum, whether we are fully ready for its implications or not. Ignoring this inevitable technological shift is simply not an option for individuals, organizations, or governments. For individuals, navigating this new landscape means demanding greater transparency about how our data is being protected and becoming more critical, informed consumers of information in an era where digital trust is increasingly eroding. We must be vigilant stewards of our own digital identities. For policymakers, it demands urgent and substantial investment in PQC infrastructure, fostering robust international collaboration on ethical guidelines for quantum technology, and developing proactive strategies to mitigate the emerging quantum divide. These actions are crucial for a secure and equitable future. This is not just a story about abstract physics and complex computing algorithms. It's a profound narrative about the critical choices we make today that will ultimately define the power structures, the inequalities, and the very nature of reality in the coming decades. Our decisions now will shape tomorrow. If this documentary has opened your mind to the incredible potential and pressing challenges of the quantum future, please give it a like to support our work. Share your biggest hope, or perhaps your deepest fear, about quantum computing in the comments below, and subscribe to ATM for more deep dives that prepare you for the rapidly evolving world ahead. The quantum realm represents the ultimate frontier of human ingenuity and scientific exploration. Mastering it will undoubtedly give humanity unprecedented power and capabilities. Let us sincerely hope we have the collective wisdom and foresight to wield this immense power responsibly and ethically. Thank you for joining me on ATM for this crucial discussion.